back in Sydney. I'm so happy to be back. If you don't believe me,
we're back in Australia. Who'd have thought we'd love it? Me! I'm so excited because I've been like craving Australian warmth. Like not even the weather, the people. This is one of the places we go in the morning, Valentina's. I always get an iced chai latte. This is a chai latte for my mum. Rocket got a coffee. We hadn't been there for like obviously 2 weeks, maybe more. One of the people that serves us there, he was just like, where have you guys been? It's been like a month. And he went up to Rocket, he's like hugging Rocket like like we feel awkward to hug in Japan.
Well,
like,
I can hug my barista.
Anyway, it's just like, it's so nice to be back. I feel that I look alive. I feel that I am alive. I'm alive. Anyway, we're gonna go help AG move.
I had my mum staying with me because she was here to help my sister look for rentals until she stayed at our place. The reason I started these vlogs was so that you could see like everything an illustrator did, not just the drawing part. I've kind of not done that lately, so I feel like maybe it's time for a boring day for you guys. I don't know. Hello, Bub. He saw a brush turkey in the garden yesterday on our walk. He has been in a pregnant mood ever since. About to go see Chris, who's like my manager slash agent. We're just gonna get coffee, and then after that, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. I am not thrilled when I have to do only computer work. I find it quite draining. It's okay, and it's a part of how I'm able to do illustration. This is like a necessary part. Even when you outsource like your admin and stuff to someone else, which I do, there are still little bits of it that you still need to do. So let's go together. Wow, wow, wow. That's a nice color too. I want to take a photo. I'm sure Rocket will want to see close things. So nice. I love it. The turquoise. Whoopsies, my meeting went for 2 hours. Just a casual meeting, catching up after the show, after Japan, what we want to do next. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear me, but I've got to turbo mode it today. I mean, all this stuff doesn't have to be done today, but I want to try and get it done as soon as possible because I don't enjoy only computer work, and that's what it's going to be. Okay, so we're doing an at-home little stint, and then I might go to the studio later. The first thing I need to do is read through a contract for a future publishing project. I want to read through it today because I have a meeting with the publisher tomorrow. This is what I'll be doing. And then that's it. And then I'll be going beep, sign. Anyway, I'm gonna read through this contract and we shall see. If there's a computer on the table, Tonka wants your attention. Remember the bush turkey outside? What's that? Chris and I are thinking that we should do store drops again. And honestly, the last decade, we've done store drops and then close the store. Store drops, close the store, like little stints. But I actually am thinking of like leaving the store open so that it's less stressful for everyone. And I feel like it's a pressure point, it's not fun. And then that way, like old stock can just sit there. And if you think of it later, you can go see what's available whenever you want.
Yes.
Just signed the contract for my fifth book. Just signed the contract for my fifth book. Just signed the contract for my fifth book. Hey, 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 hey. That's done. That was weighing on me because that came to me in Japan and I pushed it aside. A couple of things I need to do now is some accounting stuff. I'm just going to be making some invoices, paying some invoices, emailing my accountant. It's currently 2:35. Much to do. I think Rocket's going to go pick up some gear. He has a shoot tomorrow and I'm going to work from home. Look at this wriggly worm. Don't you think Tonka looks like a monkey? He's very spider monkey-ish. He's also possumish, Australian possumish. And he loves to be on shoulders, you see. This is a natural spot. I'm going to do some washing. Excited because my mom just left, so I'm washing the sheets and I love a clean sheet day. One of the things I had to do with my accountant is like, I had to get a letter from them saying I couldn't do jury duty. I was actually really excited to get the letter to do jury duty. I've never done jury duty before. However, I can't do an 8-week trial. Like I just can't fit it in with the projects that I have and the contracts that I've already signed without thinking how traumatizing it could be, because obviously if there's a jury, it's going to be an intense case. I was actually quite excited to do my civic duty. We'll just have to see what happens because I left things while we're in Japan. They may not respond to me. And also Chris says you're going to see if they approve you for jury. You don't automatically have to go to a trial, I don't think. Anyway, I'm going to give all of this a quick wash. Bye, darling.
Well then. See you in a bit.
See ya. Have a good day. I have a meeting tomorrow with the publisher and my friend's coming around. So I think I shall prepare for the meeting and maybe do some cleaning. It is 5 o'clock. That's the minimum time we usually do for Tonki's dinner. Depends if we get home late and stuff. I basically just give him wet food and then I fill this tin with water and put it in his wet food too because I get paranoid he's not having enough water even though he does drink water. Is there anything to eat? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Let's see if we can make a little sandwich just to tide us over, eh? We have leftovers of this pork that we made when my mum was here, like literally 2 days ago. Rocket makes this marinade stuff. I don't know what it's called, but it's like with Thai flavors. It's not a nam jin or anything, but it's similar. It's basically lots of coriander, lime juice, sugar, fish sauce, macroot lime. Those flavors, it's to die for. We have it on meat. It can be on fish, it can be on salads, it could be on tofu. I'm really happy with how much work I got done today. The bulk of the thing that was stressing me out was signing my contract, accounting stuff and getting up to date with what I need to do for my accountants. The late bird feedback, which honestly turned out to be like only one so far feedback for visuals, although I'm yet to get the designer's feedback. My editor on the late bird's giving me the best feedback / suggestions, asking questions, and like it just is so in line with what I wanted for the story. So I'm like happy. After finishing the late bird, there's a lot of things I want to change. Hello there. In terms of like how I detail my work, like the level of detail, the level of simplicity, texture, looseness, tightness. And I won't know the answers until I start experimenting and just like playing. So I'm excited to get started on that, especially because I have new materials. That is just the best time to play because there's very little expectation. If you ever feel you need to revamp your work or you're feeling tight or you're feeling overwhelmed to start, use a new medium. Even if it's a pencil or a ballpoint pen or supply from an office supply store, like it really, really helps you just start. And the starting will like snowball into other things. Chunky came and stepped on me and that's when I realized, oh, I should update you guys. I'm currently answering questions for like a magazine interview that is happening. It's prompted by me having a show in Tokyo, but it's for a publication called AM Journal. I find it so low pressure. I'm just like answering candidly. Hopefully I don't sound stupid. We'll see. Questions are, did you always see yourself becoming an artist or was it something that developed over time? It's kind of like a Q&A. I feel like YouTube really primed me for this. What key principles underpin your approach to art making? They're very thoughtful questions. I'm excited to answer them. My whole like philosophy lately has just been like, be comfortable with what you're doing and do it in the way that's comfortable to you. Don't try and like seem a certain way and just hopefully everything will work out. Especially for stuff like this where it's not actually like the pictures. One question's really stumping me. Is there a particular artwork that holds a story that your audience might not expect? I don't know. I feel like it's visually what it represents. And I feel like because I share everything online, there's nothing you guys don't know. Yeah, I'm just typing away and I'm going to copy and paste it back into like an email when I finish. I always have it in text because I'm scared I'll send it off before like it's done. I do that for everything, like writing manuscripts, sometimes writing emails. Like I just have this fear that it's going to send before I'm finished and it will be like, maybe it's because the way I write is like, it's been a while since I've done computer work at home and I forget that it's so difficult with Tonka because he just wants to be a part of everything. I love having a very present cat, like velcro cat vibes, but sometimes it's difficult. He's so present that when he goes and lies somewhere else and does his own thing, we're like, that's so adorable and weird. It's 7 p.m. I haven't heard from Rocket. Let's see where he is if I'm gonna have to scrounge up my own dinner. Oh, you're coming here? All right, bye. Rocket's coming back soon. I'm going to make 20 minutes my deadline for this. I'm going to race the clock.
Hello.
Hello.
There's a spotlight.
Yes, let me. I'm a homemaker.
I know you are.
I'm not. Where's the tomatoes?
Keep looking.
Fine. You win this round. I'll take this peel and slip on it, will ya? Look at this poor eye.
Oh no, what's happened?
It's
You been
just,
rubbing it?
I haven't actually been rubbing it that much, but I've been going like this.
That's the same.
No, rubbing it's like, go quick, come on, let's go. Silly Tonks. He's been really needy, babe.
Do you need me too?
Yes, he does. Take him away, boys. Should I just make one big bowl and we just eat out of a trough? Or should I make a bowl, toss it, put it into plates? I'll put it into plates. Look at this spread.
Oh, wowza.
Yeah.
Because how is bread bad? True, how does bread get bad? Like I assume bread gets mold on it before it goes like good.
I did not sleep well because I stayed up too late. Today I have a meeting with Chronicle, who is a publisher based in the US. Australian time zones are hard to navigate because it's honestly the opposite of anywhere you ever want to talk to. I mean, this is an okay one, but I'm always talking to people in the start of the day or the end of the day. I'm making myself an English breakfast. I like green tea and English breakfast. That's all the tea I like. I'll have a very plain black tea. I hate Earl Grey. Where is a good mug? I need a mug that makes me feel good. I brew my tea and then I put milk after it's as dark as possible. I'm actually tempted to get really strong English breakfast tea bags, but then sometimes they're like overbrew and it's really bitter. Come on, why do I feel like I'm gonna be late? I'm not, I have 30 minutes. I always love meeting like the team behind like publishing projects because everyone's so nice, as I've said before. I feel so comfortable going into meetings, so I'm not nervous or anything. The only thing I get nervous about, I'm like, I've asked Chris like 3 times when the meeting is because I get scared and he's like, we're gonna write it in your notes. It's 10 a.m. I'm like, okay. Today I've checked it 2 times. What if I thought it was at 10 but it's at 9? And I think that's something I shouldn't do. It's like checking behavior, which I don't think is healthy for me. It's like reassurance seeking because I don't trust myself, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna let this brew. My friend Texas is coming. He is from Manchester. Well, he's really from Australia, but he moved to Manchester for work. He started a company. I think visual effects is what they do. Maybe they do a bunch of stuff, but he started in visual effects. Oh God, I'm such a terrible friend. Anyway, I love Texas. We've known each other since high school. He's never been to my apartment before, so we're gonna have like lunch here. Can't wait to catch up with him. It's always delightful to see him. I can't wait. Professional. Yeah. Okay, I can't wait for your vlogs. That's yours. Thanks for making the sauce.
Have a look. I need this tightened up, please.
Quick.
Here. Okay. This up here. Okay. Help me.
So our water heater's broken. Rocket's fixing it. We'll see what happens. He's turned off all the electricity. We can't open the fridge. Here's our dryer. Here's the tools. So there's no electricity in the house right now, so he doesn't get electrocuted, thank God. And we've got this little battery powered light here. We've crafted this plastic bag to drain the water down into the sink. I will say I did come up with the idea, but Rocket is on the ground.
Well, I'm just the handyman.
And I'm just a handy woman. And together we're unstoppable.
Exactly. Just like King George and Charlotte.
True.
With you by my side, we can achieve anything.
Rocket and I are watching Queen Charlotte. Dada when Mum was here because it's her favourite series of Bridgerton. I really hope it works out because look at it, look at that rust.
It's been pouring out of it.
Have another one of these that's new and Rocket's going to hopefully replace it. He's never done this before and I'm scared.
I mean, what's the, like...
What could go wrong? Oh, I don't know.
What's
or the water
problem?
pouring down under the floor, rotting our house out from the inside.
Water's been turned off. Nothing. Listen to that, darling.
No water.
Pretty much done.
Tonkinas, are you at the laundry? Are you at the laundry, my boy? You're so cute. Matcha latte for me. Oat milk, coffee jelly, latte for you. Cheers. When I was at the opening of my show, a young couple came up to me. They were there on their honeymoon and the girl, Barbara, she had brought my book bandits all the way from where she lived, which I think was in Portugal, to Japan for me to sign at my show. That was very cute. Upon some talking, I found out that my book Zoom was never delivered when she ordered it. Not okay. I'm gonna send her a few other goodies just because like, I can't believe she waited that long. This is what I'm sending. I've got Peachtober 22 stickers, Zoom, which is what she's missing, an old Peachtober print, my grown zine, a thank you card and a ceasefire sticker. Sozzies, actually I might put that in here. Thank you. recently got some feedback for the late bird artwork. This often happens, like you'll deliver final artwork and then you'll get some feedback. One of the pieces of feedback I had was about the clouds that I created for the book. They wanted to go with a more graphic option, and I hadn't separated the backgrounds from the foregrounds just because I like the look of when you scan it and it's all one piece. However, it does mean that I now have to redo like basically all the backgrounds.
What is all the tape for? How many pictures are you doing?
They don't like the ink blotches, so I basically have to change every background.
Some of the spreads have like a lot of clouds in them, so it's basically like if I was going to superimpose that, it would just take forever. It's probably just easier to do it this way, plus then I can make some changes on certain things that I was maybe not as fully satisfied with, or in hindsight I'm like, oh, maybe that could be better. So I do think their feedback makes the images better, and they're coming from a perspective of young readers might not be able to know what to focus on if it's too contrasty and a bit strange, maybe like less cloud looking. So totally happy with the feedback, but it does mean I have to redo a bunch of backgrounds. I just called it my like background factory because I just laid out all the pieces of paper. I did all of the stuff instead of just like doing the background, waiting for the spreads to dry, and then doing the clouds or whatever. I just did it all at once. I scanned them after I did the skies, and then after that I went back in on some of them and did some clouds. I've done all the amends now and I've sent them off. We'll see if there's any final feedback. I'm so excited to see the late bird in the world. I cannot tell you. It's going to come out early next year, so we still have quite a bit of time, almost a year, but you'll see it very soon. While I work on my little craft project, I want to say a big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video as per usual. If you don't know, Squarespace is my website building platform of choice. I've been a customer for 10 years. I love it because you can do literally anything that you can put your mind to at any moment. If you have an epiphany in the shower, you want to change something or build something, you can do it in a matter of clicks. And that's honestly how I like to work. I like to free myself up so that I can have ideas and implement them really quickly. If you wanted to start a snail mail club, there are subscription services on Squarespace. If you wanted to build an online space free from the shackles of the algorithm, I've seen people talking about going back to blogging. It's a matter of clicks. You've got a fully custom and beautiful blog. They have newsletter services, invoicing, appointment bookings, incredible templates, and 24/7 customer service. It's literally the best thing I could ever dream of. I know that sounds dramatic, but I find computer work to be really stressful. The fact that I can get things done so quickly and easily is the biggest reason I love Squarespace. If you've never tried Squarespace before, go to squarespace.com/furrylittlepeach. You get a free trial and 10% off your first purchase. I've been wanting to make a rosette for ages. I just didn't know how to do it. And then I found all this secondhand ribbon at Reverse Garbage, which is basically like this not-for-profit place in Sydney where they grab a bunch of like craft materials and like, you know, people donate like excess from like industrial projects. There's like a lot of the same stuff. And these ribbons are like $2. It was really amazing. I got a couple more from a variety store and I just got a glue gun. By the way, glue gun's scary. I don't know if this is just a bad glue gun, but like I was not in control. I have to say, I kept burning my finger. I hope you guys had fun watching this little week in my life video. It's been a while since I just kind of filmed what was going on that wasn't travel videos. I'm going to continue making videos like this. I actually have a couple of shorter projects that I can document, which I'm so excited about because it's been so long since I've had stuff that I can share with you. All of my projects have been like 6 months to a year long for the last 2 years, so I'm very excited. I'll be back very soon with a new video. Thanks for being here. Bye!